One of the big concerns, and it's not even so much a concern with buying a foreclosure, but one of the trade-offs for the price that you get on foreclosures is you are going to work at the bank's terms. And their purchase agreements are specifically written to keep them safe, and they're very lopsided.
When you look at buying a foreclosure versus buying a traditional home, an agent's going to write on a purchase agreement that is very common to all agents. They're very well understood and they're easy to use for a real trained professional. Anytime you bring an offer to a bank, they're typically going to have some of their own required addendum that are written by their attorney that are pretty much geared towards protecting the bank and only the bank.
There are concerns because they are very one-sided. They don't benefit the buyer. They basically let the buyer know that everything is being sold as is and that they have to accept all the terms that the bank has put forth on the table.
With that, you can have some real pitfalls for a buyer when they buy a foreclosure. The bank looks at it and says, hey, if you want this extreme deal, this home that we're virtually giving away, you're going to have to play by our rules. And their rules can be very rigid, such as is. You're buying it without disclosure, such as having no recourse to come back to them if there's items that you find that you feel they should have disclosed.
And then sometimes it does not give you the ability to cancel out of the purchase agreement. There are penalties if you don't close on the day that you've agreed to with the bank.
And then, of course, their inspection time periods are a little bit different than what we would use, as well as the fact that they frequently want your earnest money to be non-refundable.
And so there's a little bit more unique things than there is in a traditional purchase agreement.